Okay guys, it's September 1st. It's time to put them snow chains on the truck. I know how you feel. You don't want to do it. That's why I always say auto socks, right? They don't weigh 15 pounds for the whole set of them. But hey, gotta do what you gotta do. They're expensive. September the 1st goes into effect for Colorado. So generally how I play it is because Colorado, which I don't ever go to Colorado, but in case I do, I go ahead and put them on, and I'm covered for everybody from September the 1st through May 31st. Now each state has their own specific rules on what you need to have on your truck or on your tires at any given time. California has two specific designations as modified max and modified minimum. You'll need to look in the description. I've put a link to the OOIDA page that takes you directly to the state specifics. There are 10 states: California, Colorado, Idaho, Montana, Nevada, Oregon, Pennsylvania, Utah, and Washington State, and Wyoming. There are specific states that you need to worry about. Some states, if you get caught in Utah when they have snow chain laws in effect and you're driving, it's a Class B misdemeanor, so you don't want to get anything like that on your record. Other states, it's just a $500 fine, which is significant in my opinion. I think I should talk a little bit about snow chaining before we get into further videos about how to chain. Alright? A lot of times people don't want to chain because you've always heard that if you have to chain, it's too dangerous to drive. And if your company so specifies this, then you have to go along with what they say. But if you're at a company that allows chaining, most of them will allow it, then you should probably chain, because you will increase your revenue twofold for that week, because other people won't chain and there'll be loads sitting there waiting for you to go back. It's very simple economics. So don't be afraid to chain. It's not hard, and it has its downfalls. You're going to get sweaty and hot, but it's worth it in my opinion. The OOIDA link is very good about what you're going to need. There's also, I may put a trucker's report in there, but I probably won't. Just nix that, right? You are going to have to carry at least 6 chains to be legal everywhere. Now I think that will cover you in every state. I'm pretty positive it does. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 is what I've always carried. Now I think the modified max in California is 8 chains, but you can wait that part out for a minute or two, and they'll downgrade to the minimum. Or you can carry 8. I just carry 6. But like I said, I use the auto socks, and that was about $900 for chains for the auto socks. That you're going to probably tear up pretty quickly if you're chaining up. Now, another thing you may want to take into consideration if you are going to chain is that if you are hauling toilet paper, you can chain all day long. But there are certain commodities that you may haul that you cannot chain with, and like certain equipment and things that you have to worry about harmonics and bearings. So please find out if you can chain specific things and get it in writing, on your Qualcomm or through an email if they do tell you that, yeah, chaining is preferred for this equipment. But you do want to protect yourself, because there are some things that you cannot chain. Alright, I hope this has been informative and helpful. If so, make sure you like, share, and subscribe, as they say. And stay out of the snow if possible. But if you get there, truck on safely.